Today we are going to talk about an absolutely superb formation post-patch in FC26. Yes, I know some of you don't like the patch, some of you actually hate it, but this formation will make you love FC26 again. If you're looking for cheap FC26 coins, make sure to check m8x.com, super fast delivery, and use the code OVI to get an even bigger discount. Link will be in the description. What is going on, everyone? My name is Ovi, and no, it is not the 4-5-1 that we're gonna talk about today. It is a different formation. It is the 4-1-4-1. If you want the code, jump at the end of the video. You've got it over there. If you want to understand what we do, when we do it, stick with me here, and I'm sure this will help you a lot in taking a decision if you are to use or not this formation. For the 4-1-4-1, I'm going to show you right now in tactics things that are extremely important when considering this formation. Right here, you will have a bit of a different build-up comparing with the 4-5-1 and other formations. We will have a CDM over here that will be playing between the two central midfielders. Extremely nice to defend with, not much better than the 4-5-1. It gives depth to your midfield. That CDM just covers the ground between the central midfielders and the two center backs. And if you have problems defending, this formation is for you. Let's talk about the build-up style that is always the best. Is balance right here, not short passing, not counter, balance because it is a combination between the two, between short passing and counter combination, just best out of both worlds. Now, defensive approach, I've changed over here. I was using either 50 or 70. Now, post patch, I believe that this is just how I feel the game. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Let me know in the comment section below. I feel that the pace sometimes on the wings is crazy. Like if somehow the opponent goes past me on the wing, I just can't catch him anymore. I've got Mendes there, I've got Federico Valverde, I've got great fullbacks. Impossible to catch them, man. So with 70, I've been having problems. The moment I went here with just at the edge of balanced and high, so we're gonna keep the 61 here being as the best option. Now, in terms of player roles, and we're gonna change here. I feel like Sweeper Keeper is making a comeback, and it's so aggressive and hard to play against. Really hard, especially for counterattacks. When the opponent gets in a position from which he just makes a long ball pass or a through pass on the wing, having the goalkeeper or sweeper keeper will allow you to be in the perfect position just to trigger him out and win the ball or put pressure, fake pressure even, try and fool him. So sweeper keeper over there. The two center backs. Best right here is always defender with defend. AI defending is better post patch, it's most OP, but AI positioning is still very weird. So we're gonna go here, not with wide back ball playing defender or stopper, defender plus. Bam, 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 defender with focus on defend. Now, the two fullbacks here. No matter how good defensively this is, it will provoke problems when going forward the ball. So, balanced, in my opinion, is the way to go right here, especially considering this type of formation. Now, for the CDM. You've got options here, and you have to go between holding and deep lying playmaker. My advice here: you got a plus on deep lying playmaker, use that card with deep lying playmaker and build up. You've got a plus on holding, use it with holding. Depends where you have the plus. It helps, especially for players in the midfield for AI defending. Here we got a plus on deep lying playmaker. And we're gonna go with build up or defend. Test from the two. If you overcommit too much with build up, then keep it on defend. Beautiful there. Now, this is where the interesting part kicks in comparing with the 4-5-1. This option here, the 4-1-4-1, this formation offers you the opportunity to use both central midfielders with playmaker focus on attack, Bonmati playmaker focus on attack, and the other central midfielder playmaker with focus on attack, which is sensational, chat. You're gonna be able to put so much pressure on the opponent. It will be so difficult for him to defend these two central midfielders that keep going forward. Absolutely lovely. Now, for the right midfielder and left midfielder, it is, as always, inside forward. But remember, if you have a problem with the game being too narrow, always make sure to have one of yours as a winger. You play inside forward on one, winger on the other one, if you have problems with the game being a bit too narrow when you build up the attacks. Now, for the striker position, over here, advanced forward is the best option. You could try false 9 and it will help you link up much easier with passes to the right mid, left mid on the counter, and even to the right central midfielder and left central midfielder that go forward in attack. But I do believe the most complete one is advanced forward. Another important thing here, in terms of player choice, you need to have the left mid and right mid. They need to have one of quick step or rapid. They need to be pacey. If possible, to have both quick step and rapid, that would be absolutely fantastic, because they will be able to make those crazy runs on the wing that will help you a lot. And the striker, if possible, tiki-taka and incisive, which is very hard, but at least incisive, because he will be some sort of playmaker for your team. He will help you a lot at distributing the ball left, right, passing between the CMs. Extremely important to have this in your squad. Regarding the CDM, tiki-taka incisive, search players, tiki-taka incisive, those are the ones. And left central midfielder, right central midfielder, at least incisive. At least if they don't have incisive, ciao. Tiki-taka incisive the best. If they don't have tiki-taka and incisive, drop them. In my opinion, you can't play this formation, unfortunately. So guys, this is the 4-1-4-1. I've got it named 4-5-1-2 because it is, in my eyes, a variation of the 4-5-1. You have the CDM, you have the two central midfielders, basically 3 CMs, one being a bit deeper in defense. Code on the screen, drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts about this super formation. Have an absolutely superb day, everyone. Ciao.